Just one click. That's all it takes. Your money will be gone, your identity will be stolen, your face and other information will be used to scam other people or do other malicious things, which at the end of the day will be traced back to you. Social media isn't just for sharing memes anymore or posting pictures. It has gone way beyond that. It's now a hacker's playground where they wait quietly on who to prey on or exploit. Now you never can tell, you might be the next target. By the way, welcome to Cyber Productive, where your data meets defense. If you have ever scrolled on Instagram, or you have DM'd on Facebook, or somebody DM'd you on Facebook, or maybe you have watched a couple of videos on TikTok, maybe perhaps viral videos on TikTok, trust me, you need to hear this. But before we deep dive, if you're new to the channel, do well to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out interesting videos just like this one. So while you take those simple actions, let's expose the biggest social media scams right now. Now, here are the 5 deadliest social media scams you need to be aware of. The very first one is the phishing DM trap. Just the moment you think you're having a nice time, all of a sudden you get a DM saying, "Hey, is this you in the video? This person that sent you this message, you don't know the person before. The contact is not familiar in any way. And the person provided you a link to the video. And you, out of curiosity and wanting to find out if it's truly you in the video, you went ahead and clicked the link. From the moment you click that link, you are logged out of that account and they are logged in. And from that moment, they start using your account to DM all your friends or all your contacts, as the case may be, making them think you are the one. And in some extreme cases, even scamming them. Now, there are some things to watch out for to identify this kind of scam. The very first thing is link that starts with weird domain. Now, if you are conversant with the internet world, you should know the pattern in which a regular domain or a standard domain looks like. The domain name is something you should pay attention to because they have a standard pattern. Unlike a weird domain that will come with maybe signs, symbols, and other weird names like that. So that is definitely a scammy link. That is the very first sign to know that that is a scam. Another thing you need to look out for is overly casual message from a new account. That is somebody you don't know before, a contact you don't have at all. The person just sent you a message. It is very important to do your own personal findings, or maybe perhaps just ignore that message totally at that point in time. Another sign you need to watch out for is messages that induce panic to you. That is messages that tells you it's a matter of urgency. You need to click this link now, or you need to do this right now to get access to this. Trust me, it's something you need to take your time and think over before you click on it. So that's another good sign to know if that is a scam. So the next deadliest social media scam we'll talk about is investment gurus or crypto flips. Currently as we speak, the crypto market is really booming, with crypto coin price skyrocketing, and so many companies are moving towards that direction. But trust me, don't be fooled. And secondly, some other self-acclaimed investment gurus. Now, it might be a friend in your circle, or a friend to a friend, or a family member, as the case may be, that will claim that they double their account over the shortest period of time through a mentor. Then they will persuade you to also try it. But at the end of the day, you find out that the mentor is fake, the platform itself is fake, and your money is gone. Now, here are key things to consider to spot this kind of scam. The very first thing is that they will ask you for a screenshot of your bank. That is any document that has your bank detail. The second thing is that they will promise you instant return within the shortest period of time. And the third thing is that they will ask you to pay first, probably the money you are going to invest into the system or into the platform. So these are signs you need to watch out for and pay attention to so you can identify this kind of scam. The third deadliest social media scam we'll be talking about now is the fake brand collaborations and influencer deals. This is to tell you that even influencers are not exempted from the scamming pool. In fact, irrespective of your personality or status, you can be scammed. Now you get a DM from a brand offering to sponsor you. They flatter you, they've offered you a paid collaboration, and they provided you with a link, which is a fishy link, but you don't know. And because you didn't pay attention to that link, you went ahead and clicked that link. And that's the point they get you. Actually, in one of my previous videos, I explained extensively how to spot a fishy link, like a cyber pro. So if you've not seen that video, do well to check out that video after this one, because you can see how important it is now. So as an influencer or a celebrity, as the case may be, don't let them flatter you so much that you forget the more important things. But here are things to look out for, so you can spot if that is a scam. And the first thing you need to watch out for is the email that was used in sending you that brand collaboration offer. Now, it's not supposed to end with @gmail.com or something like that. Rather, it's supposed to be a business email. That is the first thing to know that that is a standard email. But if it's not, then that is a scam. So the next thing you need to watch out for is verification badge. That is when you do your research about those brands, they need to be verified on different platforms. So they need to have that verification badge to show that yes, they are globally known or they have a wide audience or they are verified. The third thing you need to watch out for is if they ask you to fill out your credit card information. That is a no-no. That is a big sign that is a scam, because straight out of the bat, they're not supposed to ask for such information. Those are very crucial information. The fourth deadliest social media scam is the romance and relationship scam. In one of my previous videos, I talked extensively on this kind of scam. So if you've not seen that video, do well to check it out after watching this. In fact, this is not new because it's one of the biggest and most popular social media scams ever. So what actually happens? Actually, you meet someone online and all of a sudden, within the shortest period of time, that person becomes the perfect person for you. But after a few chats, the person needs help. The person needs money for tickets. The person needs money to pay hospital bill. The person needs money for a business deal. That is just emotional fraud. But here are a few signs you need to spot this kind of fraud. The very first one is that they avoid video call. They know if they make video call, you will want to see their real face. And because they are not real, they always run away from video call. They always avoid video call by all means. They do more of chatting. So they prefer chatting with you because you will not see their face. Another thing you need to watch out for is that they will always tell you they are traveling or they are in the military. Now they make you see them in a position where they are stranded and they need help. And you, because you know someone that is a traveler or someone that is in the military definitely has money, they will tend to promise you to lend them some money at the moment that they are stranded. And after then, they will pay you back. Trust me, that's a red flag. So the third sign you need to watch out for is that they get serious easily. Most especially in this kind of scam, because they want you to gain their trust as soon as possible. And that's because of all the emotional attachment. The fifth deadliest social media scam is the deep fake or impersonation scam. Now the latest one occurred when someone used the clone image of Brad Pitt to scam someone of over $800,000 US. That's huge. With the presence of the cutting-edge technologies we have these days, just like in the case of AI, scammers can now use AI to clone your voice, clone your face, and use them for other malicious things just to scam other people. Because even that video of your friend asking you for help, it might not be your friend, it might be an AI result. Or is it that voice note from your boss? That's just deep fake, because AI can do way beyond all those in this era. Now, here are a few things you need to take note of to avoid this kind of scam. The first thing you need to do is to double check or double confirm a video or voice message with a call. That is, calling back the person to be sure that the person really sent that message before you act on the voice message or the video message. Number two is that don't overshare videos publicly, so as to reduce the chance of getting your voice or face cloned by other people and using them to scam other people. And another thing you can do is to use watermark app on your content, so as to reduce copyright issues, to avoid someone else using it in a way they are not supposed to. So having talked about the different social media scams out there, now let's focus on how to protect yourself moving forward. The very first thing you want to do to protect yourself moving forward is to use two-factor authentication in every platform, in every account that you use online. Because if you're not using 2FA, you are practically handing them the keys to hack your account and to use your personal information to do malicious things online. And the best practices are two-factor authentication apps, which can be Google Authenticator or Authy or Microsoft Authenticator as well. Or you can go ahead and use your biometric, which is the second level of authentication. These are the best practices. The second way to protect yourself is to verify first and click later. Be it your DM, be it your email message, be it an offer, maybe a discounted offer. Go ahead and do your research and check the sources. And if it's sounding too good to be true, trust me, that's a scam. Just avoid it. The third thing you can do moving forward to protect yourself is to clean your privacy setting. Stop making your life a hacker's buffet. Limit what people can see. Hide friend lists and block third-party applications. These are better ways to keep yourself safe and secure. Now, the fourth thing you can do to keep yourself safe in the online space is to stop sharing things everywhere. Stop sharing information about you everywhere. Because every information, every post you share online tells a story. Because if you post a picture of you on vacation, it simply means you're not home. Or you post a picture of a gear you just got, or maybe you just bought a car or you just bought a home, it simply means you are rich. And now if you're taking too much of selfie and posting online, that's food for AI, where AI can use your selfie to clone your face, so you can imagine. Now the fifth thing you can do is to report and educate others. So if you get scammed by any means at all, make sure to speak up. Make sure to report the account and warn others about that particular type of scam, because silence helps hackers win. Meanwhile, you are supposed to be the one winning. Now let's wrap up this conversation. The internet is a battlefield. By now you should know that. But you've got armored now, like you've now shielded up. Now, awareness is power, so definitely you've got the power now too. And every scam you dodge is one less victim out there, and that's a good thing. Now go to the comments and drop a security shield icon if you have ever come across a shady message online. Let's make the internet smarter. So you have just learned how to dodge the nastiest traps on the internet. So for more armors and shield, do well to check out my other videos. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. Do well to like, share and subscribe. And once again, this is Cyber Productive, and I'll see you in the next one.